back to my study. Since we have been recently in a sermon series on the Psalms, I thought it might be helpful to give you some reading recommendations for the Psalms so that you can dig into the Psalms yourself. And there are just several books I want to recommend to you. The first one is Deserted by God by Sinclair Ferguson. This is an older cover. I think it has a different cover now. But this is a great entry point into the Psalms as Dr. Ferguson looks at 9 different Psalms in it's a very practical book that really looks at how the Psalms intersect with our emotions and our experiences. I love that book. I would recommend it to you. For a book on how to read the Psalms that gives you a little bit about the genre of the Psalms and how to do good biblical interpretation, Tremper Longman's How to Read the Psalms is a wonderful book. This is part of a series that Longman is writing. There's a number of these how to read books, and I think this was the first one he wrote. It's really, really helpful. When I first started studying the Psalms years ago, this was one of the first books I read and found it very beneficial. There's also a great commentary by Longman in the Tyndale Old Testament Commentary series. Longman is a really even-handed interpreter of the Old Testament. He keeps his eyes on the text. He is good with his theology, and he also points us to Christ. So this is a great, simple commentary to read. An older commentary, again, the cover is dated now, but Derek Kidner's 2-volume commentary. This was the older commentary in the Tyndale series, and though I love Longman, Kidner is unique, and he's one of my favorite commentators. Kidner really had a way with words. 2 volumes of this old commentary. It's worth picking up if you can find it used or secondhand. And then finally, we should never neglect Charles Haddon Spurgeon. So Spurgeon wrote The Treasury of David. Originally it was in 3 volumes. Originally it was in 7 volumes. My version is now in 3 volumes. You can get this in all different kinds of formats. You can even find this for free to read online. But this was Spurgeon's kind of his pet project. Over many years of his life, he was working away at a commentary on the Psalms, where he was also gathering lots of other information about the Psalms. So you get Spurgeon, but you also get a lot from the Puritans and other writers in Spurgeon's Treasury of David. Most importantly, read the Psalms for yourself. You could be reading through on a regular basis. Lots of people try to read through the entire Psalter once a month by reading 5 chapters a day. Take you through 150 chapters in about 30 days. Or you could be in your normal Bible reading plan, reading through the Psalms 2 or 3 times a year. And either way, that's helpful. And then turning to the Psalms regularly for help with prayer. So get into the Psalms. Keep tuning into these In the Study videos and share this with your friends. Thank you.